Capricorns, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. This is going to be harsh truths you need to hear. Now, I want to make this quick disclaimer. This isn't necessarily going to be a harsh video when I say that. I'm just going to be delivering truths that could be a little bit uncomfortable, that could be things that you even know prior to clicking onto this video, but maybe needed a confirmation about. And the purpose of this is to help more so with your personal transformation. So I just want to make that clear before we jump in. Now, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to use this deck first, and then we'll build on the reading as we go. So, Capricorns, what are the harsh truths they need to hear at this moment? What are the truths they need to hear? So, first card we have is doubt. So, first thing I'm hearing from your spirit guides is, where is your personal belief system in self and also God, spirit, your spirit guides, the universe, whatever you believe in? Where is your personal faith at? Spirit saying you guys also need to stop allowing yourself to focus on situations that are full of doubt, where someone has shown you repeatedly that they're not someone to trust, that they're not someone to have faith in, because this could feed into you psychologically not being able to really trust and love again, or trust in opening up again. Like, you guys may be just seeing it as, oh, I'm going to try to make this relationship work, but psychologically this could be causing you to be attached to a situation that's going to reshape the way you look at love forever. Not in a positive way. It already has for a lot of you. Okay. Also, this is speaking to like personal projects, personal things that you're trying to accomplish in your career. You could be stepping into this space of like, oh, will I ever get to where I want to be? Will I ever get to a point to where I feel like I'm financially free in my creative endeavors, or whatever this may be specifically? And Spirit saying you do need to stop focusing on the will I ever and how can I get to that position, because the will I will get you wondering and confused and conflicted on what to do, versus the how can I. That's more so a strategy mindset that you may need to be adopting. Now, I also have gratitude in reverse. So this is speaking to you guys needing to remove your energy from someone who literally isn't grateful. Every time you sacrifice yourself for the sake of a relationship, every time you give a lot of yourself to certain situations and you're just getting nothing in return, not even a sense of gratitude from the people you're going above and beyond for, it's time for you to stop doing that. Okay, where you feel like you're not being appreciated, you're not being valued, you need to move your energy from that. Whether that's job, relationship, living situation, etc. Spirit's also saying, how can you be more grateful for what you have? I said this, I think, for Scorpios. Sometimes we get caught up in the fact that we're not where we want to be, or we don't have everything we want, that we don't look at what we do have and how valuable that is already, and how we can build off of that just by being or existing in a space of gratitude. Now, the next card I have is trust. This is you needing to trust the process, I'm hearing. This is also you needing to work on your personal trust issues. Some of you guys have a really hard time allowing yourself to be open. And this could be the source of you guys having a harder time in love, especially if that's what you're looking for at the moment. Let's keep going. I'm going to put these back. Okay, one more for my Capricorns. Truth they need to hear. Okay. Let me fix these cards. Okay, I'm just gonna take one of these. So the cards we have the Arrow Master. It says hitting the mark, intention, detachment. I also have the Phoenix. It says resurrection, surrender to change. Okay. So other messages that are coming through, this is you guys needing to be in tune with your personal intuition. A lot of you already are, but it's the like discrediting it or pushing it off to the side, especially when you already have an inclination about certain things and then you kind of just ignore it because maybe it doesn't fit the narrative that you may be running with at the moment. Or some of you may question it just in thinking that maybe you're being paranoid. And yeah, it is kind of hard to distinguish what's insecurity, what's trust issues versus intuition. But if you're noticing certain things, like you're picking up on certain patterns, then intuition will supersede any trust issues that you may have. Now, also, it's speaking to you needing to also remove yourself from certain things, kind of what I was saying already. Certain things that don't make you feel as if you're, for one, getting treated correctly, especially when this comes to like love related situations, a job, etc. But knowing your worth. And then also this is being okay with surrendering to change as a whole. Sometimes we get caught up in the trying to hold on to things because it feels comfortable, trying to exist in spaces for way too long that don't serve us anymore. And you guys are going to rise beyond whatever things start to come to an end during this time frame. Capricorns. Okay, we have the King of Swords in reverse. We got the Four of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and also the Tower. Okay, so what I'm seeing, okay, so where somebody is dishonest, Spirit is saying stop giving this person an opportunity to still try to trick you or manipulate you in any way. Okay, this is somebody who has like really negative intentions, or someone who you don't even necessarily know what they want. And they give you this inclination that they're just completely dishonest in many ways. Spirit saying, how many times does this person have to lie before it becomes way too many times? Another thing I'm seeing, Spirit saying stop denying yourself of exploring ideas or concepts or things that you've had on your mind for a while now. Some of you are like having so many great ideas, or you have a very specific idea that's really going to take you far if you were to pursue it. But because of this mental blockage you could be experiencing or focusing on the wrong things, you could be completely blindsided a little bit. Now, also, Spirit's saying it's time for you guys to grieve the passing of someone. Some of you have not had a chance to actually allow yourself to feel. You've been doing this thing where you've been putting your feelings on the back burner. It may cross your mind occasionally, but you're not really dealing with how you feel. You're not really letting it out. Spirit's also saying recognize where someone is emotionally unstable here. Like somebody here around you. This could be a child who could be like struggling with being young and puberty and going through the motions. And sometimes this could come off as this person being unruly or hard to tame, or they're, you know, just all over the place. And this could be due to the fact that some of you guys have a person who you have kids with who's not involved with your child. This person really could be going through it, and they could be needing some sort of counseling or needing some sort of understanding in terms of what's going on with them below the surface and why they could be acting out, not just the fact that they are. But I'm going to finish the reading here. I hope that you took something from this and that this was helpful. If you did find it helpful, definitely thumbs the video up and subscribe, and I will see you later.